The Gators will kick it away to start. He'll start the return inside his 25. They get him stopped, and he was close to taking that one a long ways down at the 38. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. They'll run it to the right side. Wide open spaces. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Blue Devils in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to throw, it's Purdy. Just a short pass to the tight end. On the move at the 30. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
And QBs love their big tight ends, and especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggum receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often in this one.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. He'll start this drive firing. Got it in the middle. It's Lockett. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They go to the ground. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. And the Gators are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll go to the air on third and short. Pulls it in. It's Henderson. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
That's a third down the offense simply had to have there. You're obviously trailing early in this game. You're trying to generate some momentum. So third down, defense is playing zone. Just got to find the soft spot in coverage. Make it easy on your quarterback. Those two guys able to link up.
It's complete. Oh, he's got some space. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they are on the move. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. The Gators are on the move. On the option. Now the toss. Oh, better look out. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pick.
It's a seam wide open. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Florida.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job on the quarterback. Finally running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point was good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. I think he lost it in the sun. He muffed it. Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll go to the ground. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Caught over the middle. It's Boyd. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Purdy. Intercepted. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
Direct snap. It's right. Got his man down the middle. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Gator!
And this offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their second passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
And they're able to dive on that football and get it back. And that would have been a disaster to cough it up immediately after a score.
All right, not ideal, right? Not ideal. You're an offense. You want to get a good kickoff return, but you're starting inside your own 10. Now come out, set the tone, get some high percentage completion. You might not go with that script you had because you thought you might have a little better field position, but you just get some few first downs, get that first down.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Touchdown, Florida! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
And in the free safety roaming the middle of the field, and you can see just reading the quarterback's eyes. And how about the break on the football, taking a great angle to pick it off and then do some damage and make the big play for this defense to score some points.
And he doesn't feel it cleanly. It's loose. On the run from inside his 25. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Dropping back, it's Purdy. Looking to scramble. He's going to run it. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. The Blue Devils can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Under fire. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Pressure coming. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
He's going for it all. Makes a grab at the 25, and there's room. They finally make the stop, and what a fantastic way to finish off this first quarter after that play. They've got a first down here to open the period. to throw on first down. Oh, man, what a missed opportunity. Big fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, it falls incomplete and brings up second down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. This time he's got it. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable. Really putting...
Got enough space, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Duke. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Nice punt, and he'll make the fair catch at the 6-yard line. And while you can quibble with that, I guess starting at the 6 is better than starting at the 1. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Henderson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Finds us back in the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
So it's 3rd and long, and this quarterback right now has got to be expecting pressure. So you want to know where your hot routes are. You got to know where your best one-on-one matchup is. But understand this, we're still in the first half. If the defense gets you, tip of the cap, you can take a sack. Punting the football at this stage of the game is okay.
A strike downfield. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And already it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much. And even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scrambling, the quarterback running, has completely changed the way people play defense.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Yeah, the offense was trying to go draw, make it look like pass, but I'll tell you, the linebackers weren't fooled. They came down hard quickly, got into the backfield, and got the tackle for loss.
They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play.
Offense facing 4th down.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Gators will try to move the chains on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Here comes the heat. Snagged in the middle. It's Lockett. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Dropping back, it's Purdy. Finds his man. It's Joyner. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Goes to the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
Going over the top. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls in.
Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground.
Love the coverage on defense there. Fourth down. They're ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Bailey. And he's all bottled up, and now he's loose down the left side. Defense got it. They're on the run. Touchdown, Blue Devils. How about this defense taking one back to the house? The extra point here would tie the game. Boy, we've got offenses just flat getting it done. I wonder how the defenses are going to counter all of this firepower.
They are too, Reese. They're wondering how they're going to counter this. Offenses, you've seen the explosion. It's so hard, so much speed, and such effort like that. Offenses just, they got the upper hand.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Dropping back, it's Bailey. He lobs one high down the left side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the start.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Bringing the heat. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. And the Blue Devils will kick it away to start the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Defense fills those gaps. He's got one to the 28.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Gives it on the option. Turning it on. Picks up the first down, still moving. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took him to the house, but they got him at the 24.
Man, the option can be a real pain in the butt to defend, particularly when you get outside and you're playing quarterback and pitch at the same time.
How many option teams did you face back in the day?
Look, we saw several, and I hated it every single week because those cut blocks came ad nauseum, and you're just trying to protect your dang knees.
And the Gators with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Rides the back and leaves it. He's loose. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. The Gators will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Gator! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. Ready to try the point after.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Can't hang on, he muffs it. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. They'll keep it on the ground, off right tackle. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Looking downfield, it's Purdy. Trying to escape and get it himself. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Let's see what they dial up on this 4th down. Remember, they're 1 for 2 so far in this one. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Gives it on the option. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Here comes the option. Here's the handoff. And the defense makes the tackle, but not before he gets down to the 2.
Positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that, and the quarterback makes good decisions.
Scores on the sneak.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Makes the catch inside his 30 and wants much, much more. They get him stopped, but he found a couple of cracks in that cover team and gets it out to the 43. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. To the air, it's Purdy. He'll throw it. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the 4th quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You could tell, hanging in there, he knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target and getting the completion.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
It was a massive missed opportunity failing on that 4th down, so they're trailing. There's a little bit less than 3 minutes to go here. Their defense has got to be able to get the ball back here quickly for them to have any shot.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Fires to the right. He's got it. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
So now it's 2nd and long. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Bailey. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And they make the striking connection, and they've got it down to the 13-yard line, a red zone chance.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the 4th quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. A strong, methodical, workman-like effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks present...
The Gators will kick it away to start us off. Well, that'll give them good field position as he kicks it out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Give to the back. There he goes. Smashes ahead. There he goes. He's at the touchdown, Ohio State. Once he got some room, it was over. How about that running back lumbering his way and getting into the end zone?
Way to find the end zone. You might not necessarily be known for long runs and your fast speed, but all you got to do is get it done. Have the agility, have the awareness, score the touchdown.
Signals for a fair catch around the 5-yard line and makes it. Rides the back on the option, the give. At the 35, he's open. He's all the way across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41 in the running game, getting it done. The Gator ground game is lurking in the murky waters, and it has been most effective.
Yeah, we've seen them in the past, man. When Florida's really cooking, they've got some good backs. They've got some good balance, but they've got some physicality, and that's what you want to see from this unit.
Running game worked on first down. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. Using his feet. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Gators are facing 3rd and inches. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Oh, what a move. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Back to throw, it's Bailey. Moving out of the pocket. Got his man on the right. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. The give on the option. Spins away from the defense. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line?
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next one.
Gets it inside the 5, and now it'll be 1st and goal from the 4. The Gators kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that is beautiful execution by the defense. What do I do with that option? String him along. Don't let him make a quick decision. Don't let it be obvious. Did a good job slow playing it, stretching it out, everybody being able to run to the football.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Perfect execution by this defense. They played pass, sat back, looked at the quarterback, took everything away, and even better, good pass rush, finishes it, now put him in a predictable 3rd and long situation.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Oh, they're pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
How about the defense blowing up, making two big plays back-to-back, second and goal, sack, third and goal, sack. Nice job by the defense, not giving up. They gave up some yards, but they didn't break in the end.
Kick comes up short, and he's going to try to bring it back. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. The Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo. They'll move the wide receiver.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. The give to the tailback. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Leaves it with the back. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The run to the left. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those 3rd downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on 4th down. Off play action. Rushes on him. Finds the tight end. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense, a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Motion from the wideout. Keep it on the ground. Powers through the defender. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And the Buckeyes will move the sticks. Move those chains without a hitch. Well, actually, with a hitch, but you get the...
I like that. Nicely done. The defense probably should have understood the ball was coming out quick, something like a hitch, a slant, a screen, something fast. They didn't. QB gets it on the money. Receiver gets the extra yards. Easy pitch and catch for the first down.
They're looking for an advantage to the right. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Caught close to the marker, it's Humphries. He finally goes out of bounds after the explosive play, but now the question is, did the official see something to bring it back? This has been the unending drive. It has gone on forever. It has chewed clock, but now it faces third and long. Looking to the big tight end. Got it in the middle, it's Cuevas. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. It's complete to the left. Knocked down at the 6, but that completion will set up a first and goal. They'll immediately call timeout. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. A first down run on the doorstep. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. On second and goal, he carries again. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And that's just a fantastic job of executing the two-minute type situation by this offense. Something you practice all week long for end of half and end of game. Quarterback, really nice job. Good job by the staff, too, getting the plays in quickly so they could get up to the line of scrimmage and get going. And them scoring that touchdown with seconds to go here in the first half, piling onto their lead, that gives them tremendous confidence heading into halftime.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On the snap, it's right. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. The Buckeyes will kick it off to start the second half.
Number 49, set to kick it off.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. He rifles one deep down the middle. Fires into traffic, intercepted. He goes down right there, but not before coming up with a big interception.
That's a bit of a gut punch if you're the offense, because you went in at halftime, you made your adjustments, you're feeling good about your game plan coming here in the second half, and right away... An interception to the defense.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. They'll give it to the back. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
Nice play by the defense, but now is a time they've got to be more consistent. They allowed this running back to go off in that first half, and moving forward now, they've got to try and take this running back away.
Running to Green. Turning on the Jets. any land speed records, but he got the job done.
It was a long run that took a long time because he's not the fastest guy in the world. But it doesn't matter, right? Get that nose for the end zone, get in the goal line. That's all that matters. That's all we're keeping score. That 6 counts for just as much as all those fast guys that get there in a hurry.
Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Fires on the move. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Trying to take it back. After making